Hey students, welcome to Brainers Idea. This is the last part of the question series of cell cycle and cell division for NEET biology. Which typical stage is known for DNA replication? This question is frequently asked. That which phase of cell cycle DNA replication takes place? The answer is very simple. It is the stage of the cell cycle where DNA replication taken place. In a somatic cell cycle, DNA synthesis takes place in same question. Same question. Previous question you see, it is asked in 1996, and now this question is asked in 1994. That means same question is frequently asking that which phase of the cell cycle DNA replication takes place. The answer is S phase of the cell cycle. Which of the following represents the best stage to view the shape, size, and number of chromosomes? So answer is metaphase, because it is the metaphase during which the chromosomes lie in the equatorial position and all the chromosomes are visible under microscopes, because the chromosome now big in shape, condensed and large in shape, and they all lie in the equatorial position. That means the central position. That means in the central position, they lie in the central position. As a result, it is easy for a student to observe it under microscope. The answer is B, metaphase. Next question. Which test statement best explains the evolutionary advantage of meiosis? Because when you evolve, there is change in the genetics of an organism. That is, recombination takes place, and recombination leads to evolution. We know it. The genetic recombination is possible from generation to generation is the correct answer. Meiosis 2 performs. What happens during meiosis 2? Separation of sex chromosomes, then synthesis of DNA and centromere, separation of homologous chromosome, separation of chromatids. So answer option is separation of chromatids, because the main function of meiosis 2 is to separate the chromatids of univalent chromosome which differ from each other in the linkage group due to crossing over. So answer is option D. Number of chromatids at metaphase is. So the answer is option A. Number of chromatids at metaphase is 2 in each in mitosis and meiosis. Chromatid is half chromosome during duplication in early prophase and metaphase of mitosis, and between diploiding and second metaphase of meiosis. The answer is option A. Mitotic anaphase differ from metaphase in processing. That is, mitotic anaphase differ from metaphase processing. What? How they are changes? So answer is same number of chromosome but half number of chromatids. During anaphase of mitosis, the chromosome divides at the point of centromere and kinetochore, and thus two sister chromatids are formed, which are called chromosomes. While during metaphase, the chromatin become maximally distinct due to further contraction. The size of chromosome is measured at mitotic metaphase. The answer is option D. In meiosis, the daughter cells differ from the parent cell as well as among themselves. Why? The reason is during meiosis, there is recombination of genetic material takes place, that is caused by crossing over. As a result, there is a change. The answer is segregation, independent assortment, and crossing over. This leads to change in daughter cell from parent cell. Answer is option A. Segregation of Mendelian factor A occurs during which stage? Segregation of Mendelian factor occurs during anaphase 1. This paired homologous chromosomes separated in meiosis 1 so that each gametes receive one chromosome from homologous pair. The answer is option B, anaphase 1. Meiosis 1 is reduction division. Meiosis 2 is equational division due to Why? Why meiosis 1 is called reduction division and meiosis 2 is called equational division? Because of separation of chromatids. In meiosis, the number of chromosomes are reduced from diploid to haploid condition, while in meiosis 2, two sister chromatids of each chromosome separate from each other and go to separate daughter cell as a result of the number of chromosomes remaining same as produced by the mitosis. So this is the end of this question series for NEET. These are all previous year questions. If you go through these questions of all the part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4 and part 5, you will be able to understand that what type of questions are asked from this chapter, cell cycle and cell division, and accordingly you prepare yourself for the upcoming NEET exam. It will give you a sense that what you need to learn, what you need to study, what you need to focus for this chapter. Otherwise, if you read lots of books, you will be puzzled then what will be asked in the exam. And when you read lot, study lot before the exam, it is impossible for someone to find out what he has learned earlier and rememorize. It is impossible for a student to rememorize everything. So better if you go through the questions, you will get the concept that what type of question they are asked, and you just technically read those chapters, because it is not important for a student to learn everything, because smart reading is something which helps the students to crack these competitive exams. So you just focus on these questions. This will directly help you to find out the topics from where questions are asked, and this is called technical learning. Okay, thank you everyone.